running again. I'll just quickly get my co-caster back up there. I'm not too sure what exactly happened, but I am back. I'm back. I don't know what happened. My internet had a bit of a hiccup there, but for some odd reason that was strange. That was very strange why that happened. I think it was kind of like calm before the storm when I saw some lag earlier, and now just disconnected outright. But it is back up and running. It seems to be running fine again. Looking at it right now, it looks like it's a 2-0 kind of approach in favor for damage control, eh?
Yeah, just a rundown of what happened while you were gone is basically Bravado lost the pistol, DC just overwhelming them, and then getting a few kills on they did go for the pistol armor bar in the second round, and getting a couple of kills, but just not getting that ace out locked down as they wanted to, and yeah, taking damage control, taking that one as well.
Well, looks like it's a good position here for damage control to be in, specifically from the T side. Bravado right now struggling a little bit to find some momentum. They do have got a Galil in hand. Detriny's got one right now. They are trying to breach the A side here, damage control. Let's see what they can do. There is another player, Detriny there, but not good enough for him as he gets taken down quite quickly. Hackam coming around the corner, does drop one of the DC players, and he's going to try and get up there just to get himself, gets flashed a little bit. He is okay. Still alive. Needs to try and be a little bit more sneakier. Oh yeah, he does. He gets explicit right in the back of the head. Now it's him and Blanimal coming in, but you can see Style just very pinpoint there with the AK-47.
Yeah, he's just gonna go and save this rifle that he's picked up now, because just if we look at the economy now, BVD can actually buy up, so it's definitely now going to be one of those rounds where if BVD win it, it's going to force DC into a save. If DC win it, it's going to force BVD to save. So one of those important rounds again, and if DC come out on top, it's going to be a very good for them.
Yeah, well, looking at it right now, interesting area to be in for the damage control. Oh, sorry, for the Bravado guys. It is the buy-up. But something funny is happening here at the moment. DC just kind of moving back at the moment. There we go. Nefon trying to get a pick there on the A side here. And Destiny moving back immediately. Having a look at the overview here. Looks like the bomb might be going towards the A side area. And good defending off at the moment from well, I'm going to say good defending off, but good attacking here from damage control also. As you can see, Nefon just trying to get that kill. Now this little boost might help them out. Detriny trying to pick off. Ah, he gets one. Style going down now. But look at that. Anthem caught with his pants down. And Gambit coming right around now. He'll be able to take out the mid-side player as well. Opens himself up to Deviant though. Deviant's still around and he can defend like a beast. But not today. As he gets taken down, and Hackam as well. 4-0 here. Damage control look to be in a very good predicament.
They are indeed, and like I was saying, I don't know, damage control just coming back with fire in them into this cache map, and you know, just playing out of their socks. They've come back with something like vengeance and just want to take this map, and they're on their way there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, looking at it right now, Style already picking up one. The same with Nefon here at the moment. And, trying to see if DC can keep themselves in the game here. They're quite aggressively sitting already, well, coming out towards the mid side here, Bravado. But DC is picking them all, but I do understand it is an eco round here. Animal now with the ES57 tries to challenge but goes down. 5-0. Good snowball start there for damage control. And Bravado will be able to buy up now. Now this is all up to Bravado to just lock down and not give them a single round if they want. They want to do if they want to basically basically keep himself in this game and have a comfortable second half.
Yeah, we see the orb being picked up here now by Detriny. See if we can make something work with that orb. He is sitting in A site, I believe. No, he's sitting. Yeah, where's this? Yes, he is sitting in A site. Sorry. So maybe trying to make something work. That little boost going up there now. I wonder if maybe BBD can pull something out and win this round.
Well, they've got the guns to do so. Question is, do they have the backing? Do they have the crossfire? Do they have the patience? Instead of playing the attack game and jumping all over the spot, nice little play here from Deviant. He does go down though to the hands of Nefon. Animal picking up one as well. Hackham also just around the corner. And will assist his teammate. Now that's what I'm talking about. The crossplay. The assistance from the Bravado guys. That's what they need. Hackham picks up another one. And there we go. You can see how good it is for a pair of players to basically cross-reference each other. Got a bit of verbal diarrhea going on here. Well, yeah. Word salads.
Yeah, word salads. Yeah, I mean, the main thing that won that round for BVD is that they had the crossfire setups and they had the players backing each other and doing well. So, and
ooh, nice little pick there from Deviant, at least, you know, managing to get hold of Explicit, still staying alive. So it's a 5-on-4, even though Deviant is low on HP. He's just rotating back to that mid-side area, taking his time. So Style now, not sure where Deviant is actually going to pick, kind of like show his head. But it won't be the case today, as most of the T-side players are actually moving towards the A-bomb side. Good smoke off from Molly here as well from Bravado, just slowing it down. And that's it. Netfon now coming in. Gambit with a frag as well. So good start for DC here on the A-bomb side. There's no CT players present. Oh, that Molly should help them out a little bit. Burn out some of the guys there. Nicely played from Deviant, picking up a second with that low HP. It's a 3-on-3. And Bravado right now are struggling to get into the site because of that smoke grenade. Look at Netfon here. Does get hold of Deviant. Let's call out the spots there. Gambit is in the right position to take down Blanimal. And you can see Detriny not going to try and work on that AWP. He's rather going to save it. 6-1 here, damage control. And a very, very good lead.
Damage control definitely looking to be in control of this game. They're just playing a lot better. They're using their map awareness a lot better than they did in Dust 2. So it is good to see. And maybe if it carries on going the way that it is, maybe we'll see a third map coming out here.
Well, I can already see a third map kind of peeking its head at the moment, and that will be the third and final one. If I'm not mistaken, that should be Inferno.
Yes.
So let's have a quick look here. Look at the setup here now from damage control, kind of all over the place. They want to try and play for picks now. Their general strat plays get the pick and go. No real heavy rotations that ever come in from them. Spam play here, good one from Hackham. Here's the exchange. Anthem still around with the M4. Tries to get in there. He is under pressure right now, and he will get taken out, opening himself up too much there to Nefon. I think that was the fundamental problem on that defensive call. Or that defensive play. Nice little one there from Nefon again, taking down Deviant. Detriny though sitting in the right position here, quickly just focusing on him with the AWP. He's fast with it. Oh, but gets taken down. And that's not good enough here for Bravado. It just seems that DC are in the driver's seat here completely.
They are playing so well at the moment, and as I said, that Blanmore. Gets the entry. See if you can pick up the second one.
It's going to be hard for him. Time's of the essence here. He needs to go in banging. He does do it.
Oh.
Does he have enough time? It'll be a very good clutch play. I think he has. And what a little good bit of play there from Blanimal. Didn't expect them to take it. And he basically stole that from DC right there under their noses. Basically, he stole that. And the score now 6-2. Bravado Gaming now in it. I wouldn't say like out of it yet, but they're also not in the clear.
No, they aren't. And now Bravado needs to start stringing rounds together here. I mean, they've only got 2 at the moment versus the 6 of DC. So once they get to a tie game here, if we do see that happen, they'll be well offset for the T side of this map, and just need to get the kills coming into these sites, and they're good to go.
Now, well, here we go. Damage control trying to pick at this A side. They get hold of Detrini. Full stack of AK-47s in the hands of damage control. DC doing well. Trying to get out into the A side now to get that bomb down. They've got the bomb at the entrance, but there we go. Finally an exchange from Bravado. Gambit right back at them there. Anthem not lasting long. Here comes a bit of a problem now for the Bravado guys. They've already lost too many guys in that encounter there. Deviant, Detrini and Anthem all going down. So it's up to Blanimal and Hackham now. Hackham coming in towards the B side. Not too sure why he's there. And I think, yeah, no, it looks like Bravado's just going to back it off. They're not doing so great on the financial aspect, so that's probably why.
Yeah, Bravado just needing to save here, just to keep these rifles intact, to see if they can maybe do something in the rounds to come.
Well, look, at the moment, 10 for 4 there in F1. Definitely showing value for the DC side. And 7 for 6, only Hackham, you know, kind of a support player being on top. Detrini on the bottom there, 3 for 7. Now all of a sudden that kind of, you know, you ask yourself the question, why? Why is that the case here on Cash? Shouldn't Detrini be a little bit more consistent as that top fragger? But you never know what the problem could be. So yeah.
Yeah, just some aggressive play here from Blanimal, making sure that he's got this garage area here intact for his team.
Yeah, look, they've only got 2 rifles now having to defend, so Bravado needs to be very careful. Deviant in the right position here. Look at this. He's easily should be able to take down one. Hellhound goes down. Explicit's waiting for the drop. Will catch him. But not a bad exchange here for Bravado at the moment. Hackham is moving now. Coming in. Blanimal doing well there with the M4 as well. So at the moment, interesting place to be in. The B side will be theirs. As we see now, the 2 guys with rifles coming back into the side. This is how you want to run your eco round basically. Oh, look at that. Blanimal taking down Style. And all of a sudden pressure on Explicit here. He gets taken out. What a good retake here from Bravado. End to end. Very well done there. The guys with the rifles did the work. And they pretty much got themselves into the right position to be able to get the round.
Yeah, they just did the job that they needed to do, having those rifles. And I mean, the side of DC just didn't see it coming. They didn't have an answer. They didn't get the picks on Hackham and Blanimal, the 2 guys with the rifles. So just goes to show that those 2 rifles in a round can really make a huge difference in a round being won and lost.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, looks to be Explicit possibly having the chance of taking the pick on that player Deviant on the mid side there. Bravado haven't been that strong on mid side yet, though. DC haven't really kind of played in the mid side area often. So an interesting one though to see. Full stack of M4s now in the hands of Bravado here. Let's see what Hackham And these guys can do Deviant there, spotting the entire push there from DC onto the mid side. Well, at least two of them. So he's rotated now to at least assist the guy there on that from the A side. Gets the pick on style here. But there's a little bit of B play in effect here. Now they need to be careful. They're going to open themselves up all over the place, and B gets taken apart by Hellhound. Now look at this. Look where DC's kind of sitting, putting themselves in such an interesting predicament here. But a good predicament at that. Nicely played from Deviant, moving through now towards the B side. There is still Anthem left. Let's see if Anthem can maybe play a little bit of clutch play here. Deviant just coming past, but opening himself up to Nefan here. And at this moment, things are looking very dire right now for Bravado. DC in a good position to go 5 rounds up, which they do. And yeah, we are looking at a third and final map here between these two teams by the looks, well, at the moment.
Yeah, by the looks of it, that is the case. I mean, DC just playing out of their socks. This is by far the best game that they've played yet. So it really goes to show that BMT we were talking about earlier, big match temperament, where they needed to pull out a win, and it looks to be well on their way to pulling this win from DVD.
Yeah, look, Damage Control has been very consistent on cash throughout this tournament, or this cup. And at the moment, looking at it right now, they are spotting that their B side to be open because of that boxing Bravado is doing. Look at Hacken, he's still there though. He does get a pick on Hellhound, at least being able to trade off. That's what Bravado is trying to do here, take guns from the Damage Control side. But I don't know. Anthem doing well there with the ES57. They are really trying to get additional kills here. Anthem, the last one, if grabs that AK-47, he's going to try and back it out completely. That gets taken out by Gambit there. 9-3 and 6 round difference here as T's is going to be super difficult now for Bravado to attack up against. And it should be fairly simple and easy for Damage Control to defend.
Yeah, they're looking now at a pretty safe round deficit at the moment. I mean, nothing really for them in the beginning of the second half to worry about. So they can just play their game, try and get in. Oh, and as I say that, there comes Blanimal with 2 kills. Nefan getting the kill onto Hack'em though. So a quick 2 frags here. 2 members from DC go down, and then the Hellhound gets Deviant to even things out.
Yeah, you see, this is the thing. It takes one individual just to get 2 or 3 frags, and it completely swaps the game in the defending or attacking party's favor. And right now, very kind of like spread out quite thin, the Bravado team, having to defend mid and B side at the same time, and A. Well, that's including A. Look, Anthem is in a easy position here. He needs to be careful though. He's going to open himself up, which he does. Gambit gets the best of him here. Deadtree not featuring very well in this A side here. He needs to pick up some kills, and he only picks up 1, which leaves Blanimal left. Blanimal seems to be not doing much as he walks out that mid side and gets taken down there by Gambit. So now quickly having a look at the individual scores here. Nefan, Explicit and Gambit and Hellhound all in double figures really, eh? So that kind of tells you the story, like on what's been happening here.
Yeah, DC just playing a really good game at the start of this cash map. So Bravado haven't really had an answer, and I mean now they're stacking 5 into this A side. As soon as DC realize that Bravado's done this, they can just run onto that site and plant the bomb and then defend from there with 5 on 5.
Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting to see. We see Bravado coming out quite aggressively on the eco round here, but nothing much to it as Anthem goes down. And right now, I think, personally, I just think that here's a little bit of a sense of urgency that's sitting in the minds of the DC players, and that's why they're producing such good results. But just saying that at the moment, the scores also, completely tell the story. Detree picking up 1 there against Gambit. taking on one of the lead fraggers for the DC, well, from DC. And although that happened, DC is comfortably sitting in the B site now for the bomb plant. It should be a pretty simple round for them.
Yeah, just defending from here against two players where there are four, it shouldn't be that difficult of a task to do. And we see already explicit picking up Hakim and then Hellhound picking up Detrony in the end there to close off for a 3-11 game at the moment.
Yeah, well look, I mean, this is going to be the last round of the half, and Bravado buying up whatever they can. This is the important portion right now. They need to come back to this, and they need to be able to produce some form of a result. If they don't, you know, like 4 rounds is already just kind of borderline too little to attack against. However, we'll have to wait and see on the second half here. Bravado are known for attacking and playing a very good attack style CS as the T side. DC on the other hand, I don't know, their defending was pretty spot on, but we'll have to wait and see on this particular round. I mean, at the moment, 2 AWPs at play here. We're just kind of looking at most of the DC players lurking around at A. Hellhound sitting with the bomb at B. It's only a matter of time right now who's going to take this half. Well, we know it's going to be damage control, but who's going to take this last round of the half?
Yeah, even as you said, looking at an 11, even if it is an 11-4 game, that's such a big ask from Bravado to pull that off into a win. We've seen it done before though, so it's not completely out of the question, but it is, as we say, a very difficult task. And then Gambit again, just getting those picks with that off, showing his worth to his team.
Detrony doing quite well there, managing to pick out one out of nothing. Oh, look at this. Blanimal in the right position, but just not quick enough on the finger as Hellhound takes him down. And the bomb will go down here. 3-on-1. Anthem, the last one left. He's got a lot of work to do, Anthem. Once he gets into his stride and actually plays the game that he does, then Bravado, you know, kind of approaches a different tier. 12-3 at the half. And I just think it's just out of Bravado's reach, this particular map, eh?
I think so too. And although I did say in the previous round in the previous game rather, that this was going to be a 2-0 to Bravado, I really do think that Damage Control have come and shown us why they are who they say they are. To be honest, I mean they've just shown us exactly how CS on Cash should be played, to be honest, as a T side. They did everything flawlessly, and they came out and they took 12 rounds on the T side.
Now we'll look at this breach play here from Bravado, not panning out to the way they want to, as you can see, very good defending there from Damage Control. 3 for 2, that's the trade-off here, so it is favourable. Oh, look at Anthem there with a little hop and a pop. Takes down Style there quite comfortably. Nefon and Gambit still left. Anthem is the last one here. He can clutch with the Glock at least. He needs to be under a bit more pressure. He gets the shot off the own Gambit. Now all of a sudden it's game on here. He's got the choice to take him on. And he's going to back it out. He's rather not going to risk it. Or is he going to go for the top side? Interesting here. He's forcing them. Hold on, Nefon's playing the same trick, knowing it's not going to happen, and oh, look at that, a little bit of a quad kill here, a 4K kill clutch from Anthem. Finally we see some good plays from him, and Bravado take the pistol round.
Yeah, Anthem playing out of the socks there. I mean, just those mind games at the end there, it was good to see. And now, you know, DC, that pistol loss, to be honest, doesn't really mean much for DC. I mean, they can still go 3 rounds without buying, having lost all 3, and it's still 7-12. So they're still sitting with the 5-round lead after all of this, which to me is definitely nothing to start worrying about. I think they just need to start playing a little bit more cautiously when they do hit that mark.
Yeah, look, it is a case of if you look at it right now, it is a case of an extreme amount of how do I say, deficit that's taken place in the first half here. Bravado have got a lot to play for, and damage control can take it easy for the first 3 rounds or so. They don't need to worry about kind of you know, winning those first 3 rounds. It would be good for them. They're gonna play like they're gonna try and take a round from Bravado here, but it's very unlikely that they will, because Bravado at the moment, their main focus is just to get past the first 3 rounds. Once they're there, now they're going to look forward to taking them on 5 rounds later and getting onto that position where they are able to tie things up and possibly even just snatch this round away from them. Good little play here from Hellhound. He's under pressure though. He gets taken now there from Blanimal, but a lot of guns were dropped there, so that's not the best thing for Bravado there. It's actually more beneficial for DC.
It is definitely, and I mean now we only see Bravado not really having a full bar, so damage control doing that damage, that economical damage, so that not energy, BVD rather, can't carry on buying round after round after round after round.
Yeah. Well, look, at the moment we can see the box strat coming into effect on the A side from Bravado, or just more so the push strat gamble. And they notice that half the DC guys are going to move now because of that. Sorry, I'm swapping my words around here. DC now coming for the box strats, and knowing that Bravado saw them and will move towards the B side. And right now, well, Bravado's got the B side kind of contained now. Bomb will go down. So it seems to be a fairly kind of uniform round here for the Bravado guys. DC though, just sitting on the outskirts of the B-bomb side. Are they going to play for, how do I say, like kind of late rotation pickoffs or end around pickoffs, or are they going to try and go for the breach?
I think, yeah, being around where they've just bought pistols, I think it will be beneficial for them to actually go, but it doesn't look that way. It just looks like they are waiting for the rotates out, which I understand from Gambit's point of view because he saved that AK, but nAvTV not going in there and trying to get a couple of pickoffs, it wasn't really worth not going in there. I think he should have maybe gone and looked for 1 or 2 kills on the exits to try and do some more economical damage to Bravado.
Well, this is the thing now. Bravado took the first 3 rounds and a half. It's 6-12 right now. Now damage control wants to up the ante and basically just go straight for the win. I think that's their game plan at the moment, and that's what they are going to try and focus on here. Damage control in the CT stripes, and Bravado playing as the T side here, of course. So just looking at the overall kind of strat play that might happen here at the moment. It is kind of a 3-1-1, maybe 1-3-1. Not too sure where they want to take this bomb. It is sitting on the mid side here. They're playing a very kind of defensive how do I say, like defensive stance for T side. Probably just waiting for any sort of aggression from the CTs. Now, someone like Energy, that would be most likely the case. Energy loves to play aggressive, but there we go. Detchny gets the opening frag, takes down Explicit, and here we go. Game on. Bravado Gaming moving in towards the A-side area. Look at Nefon rotating down and looking across that way. He is going to put himself and his team into a little bit of trouble if Bravado does breach out, but looks like Nefon has moved in towards the top rails now. Here we go. No one's checking the spot. There's some spam play coming into effect here. Gambit is around, but Nefon not making much of a difference. But here we go. Spam play from Gambit. And he's got the support from Hellhound as well. Blanimal all over the place now, having to try and make things count. Gambit in the right spot. He should be able to spray down at least one of them, which he does. And we have a one-on-one, guys. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We had a one-on-one until the time ran out. I think Bravado took a little bit too long there and kind of handed that round there to DC, which that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, just taking a little bit too long to execute the strat that they wanted to, and it costing them. I mean, Bravado already down, and giving a free round like that to damage control, who now 13-6 in the lead, isn't really something that you want to be doing.
Yeah, no, I understand. Makes sense. But, well, both teams have bought up here, so we still have got a full-on contended match, well, round. And there we go, Gambit getting the first pick off there up against Getrini here. A little bit of spam play. There's the trade of Bravado also just staying in the game. The Hellhound making it difficult for them. That B side is open now for the Bravado team, so the bomb will go down. Can they contain it? Nice little play from Deviant there, and there we go. Gambit with the very good kind of premeditated grenade. So it's a 2-on-2. This time Bravado a lot quicker. Hackham taking down Gambit there quickly. Oh, look at that little jump from Blanimal. And 13-7. There is a 6-round deficit here between the two, but Bravado forcing DC into an eco round. Now this is where the game change could occur, you know?
Yeah, this is now where DC need to start pulling up their socks and actually winning a couple of rounds, taking this game, because if they don't do so soon, they're going to be caught in a situation where Bravado is going to gain momentum, and that momentum train isn't going to stop anytime soon, and they're just going to go round after round after round.
Yeah, we're seeing Hackham picking up one there as well. Deviant as well with the other one. Hackham picking up his second there. Anthem also adding to the tally here, but this is an eco round, so Bravado doing well, not losing a single bit there. And Blanimal also adding to his amount. 5 rounds difference here between the two now. All of a sudden, like you said, DC needs to pull up their socks. We will see another eco round come out here from them. So, 4 rounds. Things are starting to look a little sticky here for the DC players. What do you think?
I think so too. I mean, Bravado now coming back, having won 4 rounds, not in a row, or sorry, 5 rounds, but not in a row. So they do have the momentum going at the moment. DC just need to start, as I said, start winning those rounds. The save here, in my opinion, is good because they're saving. They'll have enough money now. If they lose this round again, not this round, but the next buy round, if they lose that buy round, they'll be able to buy 2 rounds in a row, which will be good for them, which means that they don't have to save again until Bravado pick up a round after that. So they just need to start gaining some momentum in this CT half. I mean, they just haven't shown us the play that they did on this T half, on the CT side of this map.
Yeah, look, it's a difficult one to call at the moment because, I mean, obviously they need to eco again because they don't have enough to go into the next round, but that might not be enough going into the round after that if they lose the next round. You know what I mean? This could cause a little bit of a snowball effect here for Bravado. So if you look at it quickly now, Bravado could most likely take this round unless there's an eco upset, but if they take this round right now, it's 13-9. Then they take the next round, causing DC to eco again. It's already 13-10. Then it becomes 13-11. Then you've got a 2 round deficit now all of a sudden, which makes it extremely difficult for the CT side, specifically if the T side is such a good attacking side like we're seeing at the moment. So
I agree with you, and you know, going into this one, if, as you said, if there isn't an eco upset here, DC really need to win their next buy round. Otherwise, they're gonna struggle, and that pressure is just gonna start building and start building and start building, and Bravado gonna start getting more confidence and, you know, take the map.
Yeah, well, this is what Bravado does. They like to, you know, kind of come back into a game and give the likes of DC, Ian, and Flipside the run for their money. Nice little play there from Deviant, getting the shot off there on style. And right now Bravado just kind of aiming to get that bomb in towards the A side area. Now this is the funny part. Explicit. Oh, how Gambit picks off one, but look at the eco upset coming out here from Nefa, and all of a sudden now it's a 2-on-2 now, favorable for Bravado, because they've got the guns, but this is an eco upset, to be honest. Taking too many guns here from Team Bravado.
I agree with you fully. You know, Bravado shouldn't have let this happen. I mean, Nifan basically just flanked from the middle there, up highway, and getting two quick and easy kills before being taken down. So I agree with you 100%. That should not have happened. Bravado should have just checked their backs and made sure that didn't happen. And make sure that didn't happen. But look, they still take the win on the round, which does give us a 9-3, and this is now DC's round to win. They need this round.
Exactly. Now let's see if damage control can do it. And this is why we had the pause earlier, because of the player that disconnected in the last round. He disconnected for a couple of minutes. He is back in action right now. And look at this, Bravado now just taking it a little bit slower. It looks like Bravado is slowing down the game this time. It's not damage control. Damage control wants to play a bit at a bit of a tempo here instead of Bravado, just to kind of keep things going. Bravado is slowing down this game now.
Yeah, they're slowing down the game. I mean, they do have the open play. As I say that, here comes the mid trying to take the mid. Gambit getting a quick kill there, but Blandmore and Detrini reply.
Yeah, well, this is good now for Bravado. 2 quick kills in the mid-side area, now opening up the DC bunch. Out come Anthem there with his AK-47 knocking Explicit right in the back of the head. And so far, well, it's a 2-on-4. But the trade-offs are working for Bravado here at the moment. Now it's only a 1-on-3. And Bravado, like I said earlier, causing a bit of problems here now for DC, because Nefon coming in. Let's see if he can clutch it. He's under a lot of pressure at the moment. Let's see what Anthem's doing there. He's just trying to keep his keep their cool. That's what they want to do, the BVD guys. They want to keep themselves going. They're playing a very good mind game here, forcing Nefon to go back, and that is not what DC wants. He did pick up the AWP though, but look at these finances. I mean, what, 750, 800, or 850? That's all below par. This is forcing another eco round, and now we are sitting with a 2-round deficit, like I called earlier, which is a very dangerous thing. However, DC, I don't know, DC's got the AWP. They're going to have to try and make it count. In the hands of Gambit, I think it can work, but if Detrini does knock him out quite early, that's going to cause even more of a problem.
Yeah, I agree with you. Gambit just needs to do a little bit of work here with this AWP, and then try and force BVD to play at their pace. But as I say that, Detrini getting the kill down to Gambit.
Well, here we go. This is exactly what Bravado wanted. Look, they did lose their AWP there, but they traded off 2 for it. Nefon managing to pick up the 1 AWP. Oh, gets Deviant right smack in the face there. And all of a sudden, Bravado now quickly, they need to run quicker to get to that B bomb site. They're taking their time here, unless they want to just refocus. And a nice little comeback now from damage control. They should be able to collect maybe a weapon or 2 out of this whole fight. We don't know for sure. I want to try and see if they can get a pick shot now, because now they need to be careful. Explicit, getting the better there of Planimal, and look at this, damage control might pull this one off. And this is the eco upset they've been longing for in the last couple of rounds. So now it's only Hackam and Anthem left. Now they're a bit concerned about the AWP, and that AWP actually doing its value, but not in the hands of Gambit, but in this man's hands, Nefon. He managed to pull it off and take out 2. Well, actually just 1, but seemed like he took out 2. Here we go, A-side breach now. Let's see what they can do. Explicit under pressure, goes down to the hands of Hackam. They're keeping it right to the last little bit of seconds here. And Bravado could pull this one back. Anthem and Hackam right now need to be very careful. Maybe not the right gun to use for Nefon. Oh, look at Halhan there as well, coming in with the P250. nAvTV doing the business, which, well, doing the good deed there for his team, managing to get that second pick off. And Halhan there with some great assistance. He was quite lucky not to go down, but it's good enough there for damage control. 14 to 10. They can take the second map here.
They can. They are getting close now. 2 rounds away from taking the second map, and we see now that after this round, if BVD loses this, if Bravado loses this round, that could be game point there for DC.
Oh, well, this is why Bravado is buying up. AWP shot from Detry misses. It actually gets the hit on Style. Sorry, I beg your pardon. It actually did hit Style there. But didn't take him down. Only 88 damage from the AWP shot. So right now, there we go. nAvTV taking down the AWP. That's a much better predicament for damage control to be in. So now Bravado needs to try and pull one back. They're under a little bit of pressure here. Trying to come out into that mid-side position. We do see Explicit doing the damage as necessary. Hackham picking up one. But I think it might just be a little bit too late here. It's a 2-on-4. Unless there's a little bit of clutch play. nAvTV coming in from behind. Opening it up. And, well, that's it. 15 to 10. And this should be a DC map now. So, just got confirmation now that Energy Sports have taken the final. 2-0 there, beating the other team, Death Note, 16-12 on Cobble and 16-12 on Mirage. So it was quite a close semi-final. But what we are witnessing here is a slightly closer one. As damage control will most likely end this one off in their favor. Bravado under pressure right now, unless they do a little bit of an eco upset. They are sending everything they've got out there at the moment, but DC are shutting them down there with Style coming in with the chip kill. And that was necessary, so needed there for him. Picks up the quad, and there we go, guys. 1-1. We're shortly going to be moving into the third and final map in the semi-final here between BVD and DC. Your take on it, Recoil?
I don't know, DC played a good game there. They showed us that they are still in this to go to the finals, and they aren't going to give anything free to BVD. So my opinion there is Gambit just stood out for me. He played well with that AWP. Style in the end there, getting that, I think it was a quad in the end to take the game. Style not really showing up until not really showing in the CT half of that game as much as he did do in the T half. But then again, on the side of BVD, you know, Lights is still doing his job there, or Blanimal rather, and really just taking the map, or DC just taking the map in Style. I mean, they did their job. They played their sites. They didn't give too much to BVD. It looked at the end there, towards the end, that they were crumbling a bit under the pressure. But no, they brought it back, and they showed us that they do have that big match temperament that we've been talking so much about throughout the course of today. So going into this map, I think it's a huge confidence booster for DC, just because they lost Dust in not so great a fashion. So this map for me is going to be close. I think that DC have a good chance of taking this map. All depends on how Bravado's temperament took the last game. You know, if they took it badly, then we're going to see damage control out mind playing this side of BVD. Just in terms of having come from that win that they just had, and yeah. So I think we're going to have a good game on our hands here. It's the third map, and yeah, I'm quite excited.
Yeah, well, as I can take the time here quickly, I just want to say thank you to the sponsors here, 8Frag Gaming, and then our personal sponsor, Gigabytes as well, for making the streaming happen. Guys, if you've just tuned in, welcome to the nAvTV Hitbox channel. It's a new channel, so I please ask you guys to subscribe and follow this channel. We're going to be covering quite a lot of events this year, and of course, all the money that's made from the subscriptions, we are going to try and bring in more casters. That's the idea over here. For now, we are back at this semi-final here between Damage Control and Bravado. You are quite right. Look, the thing is, it's going to be very difficult here because I just do personally feel that that uh, Bravado have got the slight upper hand on Inferno compared to Damage Control. Damage Control haven't featured on Inferno in quite a while. That's the thing. So if it's the case that DC, have got all their ducks in a row, we will most likely see another event occur where, well, they'll take Bravado on Inferno for the first time in quite a long time. Although we need to keep in mind that this is a different Bravado, this Bravado does play Inferno still very, very well. That's the thing here. So at the moment we might see a DC EN final, or we'll see a Bravado EN final. But it's definite that their opponents waiting for them in the final, which is a best of 3, is Energy Esports.
Yeah, Energy going to be waiting patiently, watching this game to see who the opponents are going to be. And yeah, I'm actually quite excited for this game just because of the fact that I feel that, personally, I feel that DC do have the stride going into this game, but then again, on the other hand, nothing away from Bravado, they are a good, solid team on this map. I mean, I have seen them play, and they're a really, really consistent team. So we're going to go into a knife here,
Yep.
or this is...
Knife
yeah.
to sides. They're going to stab mid. That's the let's go stab. We go stab mid. Gangsters. Anyway, so they're gonna knife it out here for sides. Now this is going to be the big one. Whoever gets the win here is going to be able to walk away with that CT spot, which I believe both teams would want. And at the moment, DC are looking, or Bravado also looking in the comfortable position, and looks like they'll walk away here with the win. So the swap teams have been called. Bravado will kick it off as CTs instead of Damage Control, and I think that's a good start here for Bravado Gaming, actually.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we saw that, I think it was Blanimal and Hackham, if I'm not mistaken, playing on that B side, holding that down so well in the last game. So it's going to be an advantage for BVD in this game to see them start on the CT side. And, nothing away from DC either. They only need a couple of rounds here. I think about 6 rounds to be comfortable defending. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, look, it's gonna be a tough one. I think this. I'm going to favor Bravado for this one still to take this match, but Damage Control definitely surprised myself and a couple of others with that win on cash now. So now we're looking at a situation where it is going to be interesting to watch as DC kick it off here as the T side. For some odd reason,
my map's bugged out.
yeah, mine also bugged out there for a second. I've lost the mini map, so I'm gonna have to guide you guys through with the actual map. No, looks like we've actually lost some of the guys. Anyway, here we go. Breach play now coming into effect here for DC on the A side here. Nice little playoff though from all of them. Bravado managing to take 2 by the name of Hack, and they managed to take 2. DC also with 2 to their name. Here, Style coming in for the late rotate. Gets knocked down there by the other captain, Detriny. He takes an easy pick there at Nefon. Out come Gambit, and this is going to be a nice little round here for the Bravado team. I'm just quickly restarting my stream. I do apologize if it's not showing it, but the bomb was defused there. There we go. We got our mini maps back. We got everything back. Score now at the moment 1-0 to Bravado Gaming. And there's a bit of a disconnect here, but I think it will pass shortly. There we go. Just looking at the scores here. Nice play from Detry, adding 3 to his first round. And right now an important round here for the Bravado team to keep it real and get that second round under their belt. Damage Control wanting to cause a bit of an upset. We see the Tech-9 by it, and that gun loves to upset, as we saw with the ESL recently.
Yeah, the Tech 9 train into, into any sites is pretty devastating to anyone who's waiting on the other side of a wall. But the armor pistol buy here for DC, maybe, as you said, maybe we see a little bit of an upset here.
Yeah, could be. Well, at the moment, damage control is waiting it out. They're going to be pushing through shortly. It's all just about taking it easy. There we go, Anthem. Locking down Detchny with one as well. We're seeing Blanimal with the UMP-45 spamming like crazy, but now he's going to be in trouble. No, he's got the backing of Hackham there with the P90. As you can see, he spams like mad, and down goes Nefon. It's a bit of a spam fest at the moment here for both these guys.
Hold down right click and see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, Detrini being taken down here. Oh, Hellhound taking down Blanimal and Hackham.
Here's the Tech 9 into effect right now. They've just opened up Bravado here. DC will get the bomb down explicit. But he's not too sure about one of the members coming in here, so it's perfect here for Bravado. Deviant in the smoke. Spam, and he gets the defuse just in time. But unfortunately for Hellhound, Bravado still walk away there with the victory, and that's what they needed. Finance is now sitting in the T-side position, or the T-side bank account, but not enough. We'll have to still eco it out. Yeah, well, the P90 being picked up there by Hellhound. And right now the score's looking good here for Team Bravado. 4 for 1, Detchny doing well. Followed by Hackham there, 3 for 1. With 2 assists. Oh, very explicit. Came out very quickly. On his own. And look at Gambit also doing the damage there. Nefon here with the Tech 9. He's got the P90 to assist him. Bam! There goes Blanimal. So now we've got Hackham and Anthem left. Anthem needs to be careful. As you can see, Style just lethal with that P250. Easy eco upset here at the moment from damage control. Once again, we see another upset. And it's up to Hackham now to bring this one back. He's got the gun. No, he's going to stay put in the B-bomb site. And a good round here for damage control, eh?
Yeah, I mean, taking 2 upsets in a row, this is going to hurt Bravado's economy. Not really. Well, they didn't take 2 rounds, but they did get all the kills. So it's a very, very hard knock on Bravado's economy at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, it's 2-1 now though, and Bravado not being able to buy, and DC pretty much going to go out there with a full set of nades and armor, and what they would like, and Bravado just going to have to hold those corners a little bit more tighter so that they can get the pistol kills before they get in range, rather than taking the long range pistol shots against these rifles.
Yeah, look, at the moment it is a case of Bravado now sending 4 guys in towards that A-side area just to try and defend it off. And then we've got Hackham, the only guy with the M4 on that B-side corridor, because B-side only has 1 entry point. And it's a very, very vital entry point actually, to just defend off and keep it clean. And Bravado guys can make it work though with the pistols they've got. A couple of ES57s, a P250. At the moment, as you can see, Hackham's just taking it easy. He's not even going to bother with trying to attack them. He wants to leave the attacking off, like what Blanimal and them are doing. Look at this. Deviant and Blanimal, all of them coming out hard. What an eco upset thus far. And so far, Bravado have not lost a single member. Look at that.
Wow.
Some very, very crazy plays here at the moment from Bravado coming in.
Very good play there by Bravado. I mean, they all had their armor pistol, and now 4 of them have a rifle for free, basically. So this is good. This is good for Bravado, and not what DC are wanting to do at this stage.
Look, that's the thing. I like this ingenuity basically from Bravado. They're developing different strats that catches the DC guys off guard, and I think that's something coming from Lighter's side. I can guarantee you he's the guy that says no, let's do a boost in the middle of nowhere, and they're able to basically do that sort of defense work there, which was very well played. And the thing is, right now DC a little bit on the back foot here again, because Bravado just kind of took that one by storm, putting themselves into a predicament with their gold rifles now, and now they're able to defend it off. But now comes the question, how is the Bravado going to defend it off? Are they going to keep the kind of gameplay like they're doing, or they did, when they did have guns, or are they actually going to try and maybe like formulate something differently in the next coming rounds? But I mean, right at the moment, things are looking okay here. We got Gambit in the apartments, and now they're going to move up to this mid-side area. Slowly but surely, here they go. Do they keep Bravado at bay? Bravado even managing to pick off one, and that already just tells you that he's doing his job correctly, managing to defend where possible. Destiny as well, right where you want him. Takes down Style, and Hellhound is the last one left with the AK-47. Not really in a good area right now. He's got 3 Bravado guys just around the corner. And that's it. Bravado doing a very good patient plan there.
Yeah, Bravado being patient, holding their sights, not being aggressive, just making sure that their sights are secure. And that's something that I think is winning this game for them. If they had to start being aggressive down Banana, or start being aggressive down Apps and pushing to find kills, that's where they're going to go wrong. So I think that's something that they need to not do in terms of keeping their lead in this game. I mean, it's sitting 4-1 now, and we've got a bit of a pistol bar coming at you from DC, but other than that, I don't see them taking this round.
Yeah, right now, good play here from Bravado with the defense of you see quite a number there. Explicit, Style and Gambit all going down there from the last one left, and he goes down there to the hands of Destiny. So Destiny doing the work here really for Bravado at the moment with 3 kills to his name. He backs off now and asks for some assistance. Maybe he gets the 4th. He's going to try, and he does quite comfortably as well. 5-1 here. Now this is the predicament Bravado wants to be in. They want to have at least that 4 to infinity number of rounds in their favor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Bravado is sitting well here at the moment. They're taking the rounds that they need, and then more some after that. So they're doing very well on the CT side of this map, and for DC, they're going to be in a bit of trouble here if they lose this round. That's going to be another eco, and we're going to sit on a 7-1 game before they're able to buy again, and that's not what you really want on the T side of Inferno.
Yeah. Look, it's going to be tough right now. There is a buy up coming from both sides here at the moment, so this is going to be the important round here for damage control in round 7. And right now they're just trying to see how they can formulate some sort of kind of strat play here. We're seeing a lot of mid-side activity. Gambit again going into that apartment, so it's a little predictable, in my opinion. They're walking in.
I've been playing that apartment position quite well, unfortunately not getting the entries.
Yeah, that is one thing just to keep in mind. He is not getting the entries actually from that apartment side. But look, DC are just walking in slowly but surely. They're not really making a big ruckus. But now, look at the B-bomb side. Now we got Hellhound all of a sudden coming up slowly but surely. A lot of action happening in A side here. Nice play from Explicit, opening up that back end now, allowing DC to maneuver in as quick as possible. Oh, Gambit taking one in the face there. Didn't last very long there for him. And right now we see that Hakim is going to be under a lot of pressure. Quickly focusing on him, trying to see if he can get himself out of the predicament. He does well. He drops the bomber. He's going to try and drop another one. Doesn't do so. But this is where the rotation from Deviant, etc. needs to be in play. Nicely done. Gets rid of the bomber. And that is all that was needed, just to keep the time ticking. Wow, fantastic little play there from both Bravado guys. Went straight for the kills because they knew time was of the essence to get the bomb down.
Yeah, and killing the bomber, just forcing, making DC unable to plant that bomb. That's the plays that you're looking for out of a tier 1 team, knowing what to do when they need to do it, not necessarily waiting for the plant and then deciding on retaking, which could have cost them the round. Just go there, end it there and then, and don't give them the chance to plant the bomb.
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know what exactly DC's plans were there in particular, but what I do understand is that they wanted to get the bomb down quickly. They thought the bomb site was clear. Good little shot there from Dechany, and, you know, of course, DC's in an eco round here again. I just think there was also, like, the time factor really is something just to consider. I think they maybe did that a little too late. In my opinion, I think they should have maybe just played for the A site rather than do that very late rotate there. Unless they were just planning to execute it properly, right on the end, you just get the, you know, just get the bomb down in time. But at the moment, Stahl, there we go, the one dig, knocking down Hackham. He's going to try and go for another one here. Let's see if he gets it right. Too late. But any case, this eco round still favorably sitting in Bravado's hands at the moment. Nice little play here from Blanimal and Dechany with the crossfire. Oh, look at nAvTV coming out there, sneakily there with the Tech 9, getting the kill on Anthem. But it's just not good enough at the moment. Style though with that Deagle, he's trusting his Deagle more than his M4. And now, yeah, he goes down there to Dechany. And, you know, like, looking at it, I mean, right now, Bravado, I don't know, they just seem to be a little bit more quicker on the ball than what DC is. I mean, DC just leaving things to the last moment is not something that they wanted, like they wanted to do. Like I guess, you know, it's more so a case of like I don't know, DC maybe just making just stupid, silly rookie mistakes right now.
Yeah, the rotates are happening very quickly and efficiently from the side of Bravado. I mean, they're almost like they can see the side of DC. That's how well the in-game leader's calling for them now at the moment. You know, so it all comes down to how well they're reading the plays and then just executing on how they think the play DC is going to play out that round, and it's working in their favor at the moment.
Looking right now, there was a good little nade there from Anthem, knocking out one of the Bravado, one of the DC players. Good exchange here from Blanimal. Gambit again in this apartments. He needs to try and get a pick here, because at the moment he's not really featuring that much, and I think that's the difference as well. Quickly looking at the scores, he's right on the bottom there, 1 for 7, and that's the problem. He was the top frag in the previous round. Now he's not fragging at all, just going down quickly to Dechany there, and you know that causes frustrations for the DC guys. I mean, this is something you as a captain should pick up very quickly and go, this is not working, let's put someone else in his place, if you know what I mean. Right now they're getting the bomb in through the back end area here. They've got Blanimal in the right position as well, defending it off. He should be able to keep them at bay for the time being. Maybe not that much. DC managing to pull this one maybe together, but here we go. This is now the interesting portion, because now looking at it, they smoked off the area. Explicit getting the kill on Dechany there. Also important, can Deviant maybe clutch this one up? He's got 2 low health players to contend up against. He needs to look at his left hand side. He's not going to. And DC managing to pull this one off. Not the most convincing round there for damage control in my opinion, but at least a round's a round. And the score 7-2 right now.
Yeah, it is, and still DC not really being able to get some momentum going here in this map. That last round just showed that they do have the execution and the aim to take a site, because they did it quite well and then lost quite a few players on the retake. So this is the thing now, DC just need to concentrate on getting those entries and making sure that they don't get traded when they are getting those kills.
Yeah, look, at the moment, damage control, they've got full stack of AKs at the moment. Another buy-up round coming out from Bravado. Even though losing to that round, they've got enough money in the bank to do so. Look at this aggressive play here from DC, not paying off their Gambit going down, but a nice trade-off there, Dechany going down. That aggressive play also there from Bravado, but I don't know, it's a kind of half type of whoever benefited most out of that. It would be the T side, because they've got how do I say, they can work with 4 instead of 5. You know, the CT side, they need to work with 5 players. And right now, Let's see how things work out here. DC coming up the B-side bomb, and it is only Hackham waiting for them, so he needs to call very quickly, and Blanable needs to be ready to rotate. Nice little pick off there from Deviant. At least putting them in a good position. Ooh, Hackham under pressure, gets taken down, and it's not going to work here. Now comes the spam. Place at the moment. Nice little play from Nefon, knocking down one, and DC has managed to secure this round at the moment. And they've done so quite well. They managed to even to pick off Blanimal there right on the last second. Anthem the only one left here. Looking at the finances, Deviant's the only one there with a substantial amount of money compared to the rest, and this is going to be a forced eco round coming from Bravado, I see.
Yeah, Bravado is going to need eco here in this game, and DC Gambit not really having that much in the bank, but he does. It was after the buy, so DC looking, Nefan and Hellhound looking pretty good with the economy at the moment. Not having died in that last round, and Anthem does still save that rifle, so let's see if he can do something and keep a side by himself here with that rifle.
Yeah, right now, interesting position, spread out here from damage control. They need to take some rounds. 5 or 6 rounds in their name should be good enough for going into the second half here of the semi-final. We are literally 45 minutes away of the final. Well, that's the scheduled time, so let's whoever wins here will take on Energy in the final, which is also a best of 3, and a very good Sunday Cup actually at that. Let's just have a quick look and see what DC can do here. Can they just pull themselves out to get into the right position? That's the real question, yeah. Looks like they're going to do the quick rotation into B-side because they know Hackham is man alone. Blanimal, the one that over-rotates a little bit too much. Actually, no, wait, sorry. It's Detrony that's sitting in the B-side now, so I'm very keen to see how he's going to be able to handle it. He's the only one here, eco round here. Is he going to be able to just make some damage? I don't think he will. We'll look at Blanimal coming in there so hard, taking down Nefon. And Gambit now following suit into that bomb site, but this is going to be a DC round once more. Kind of predicted DC round because of the amount of guns they've got in their favor and guys they got left. I know Deviant's the only one that's got a gun in hand. He's going to try and save it now for the round.
Yeah, again, Bravado just playing well, outplaying DC here. But again, DC's almost at that. Sorry, yes. DC's almost at that mark, at that 6-round mark, where they need to go into the CT side of this map. Depending on how well the executes are on Bravado's side, on T side of this map is going to mean a win or a loss here for them. If they can make this an 11-4 game, damage control are going to have a huge problem when it comes to the CT side of this map.
Yeah, no, definitely. Look, at the moment things are looking pretty good for look, at the moment things are looking actually pretty even. Stevens right now 7-4. It's changed up a little bit. Damage control doing quite well, and they got a full stack of AK-47s now in their name, and Bravado buying up once again. They're going to have to try and defend it off. But looking at this is a very close game.
I see that Explicit's now taking that Apps position instead of Gambit, trying to get that entry, but just not enough. You just didn't see anyone.
Having a quick look here, Gambit doing quite well. They're taking down Detrony. And is there an exchange? Yes, there is. Good play from Bravado here on the defense now, but this is still not good enough though. Bravado need to try and go a man or two ahead here. There we go. Blanimal taking down Explicit. The B side is open though. I think Blanimal's over rotation on that side is not helping out Bravado the slightest. he's getting caught off guard very quickly, and the B side is just open for business. You see, that's the other problem I've picked up here as well. That over-rotation on mid-side is costing Bravado a little bit here, if you know what I mean. This particular portion where Blanimal sits in B-side now with Hackham, and then just moves straight to mid, like immediately, almost immediately, which I don't understand why they do that. Like, if Hackham is not able to take control of the B-side, swap him out, put someone else there. Or, which they did, but on an eco round, so that's not exactly working favorably for Bravado at the moment.
Yeah, it's just in terms now, Bravado might, because DC have taken, what's it, 4 rounds in a row now, Bravado might be getting a bit flustered, and a little bit of mind games here that DC could be playing. I mean, you never know how a game is going to plan out, and obviously until it's been played. But Bravado were looking so confident in terms of how they were holding sites. Blanimal and Hackham were holding close onto Banana. Now, like, it seems like they're not that confident in their shots anymore. They're holding back into the sites. They're not holding those close positions where they were getting the frags before. Now they've changed their positioning and they're not getting those rounds. So maybe a little bit of a lapse of confidence here for the side of BBD.
It is it's more so a lapse of concentration at the moment, and just kind of taking it easy, because 7 rounds as CTs, not good enough, man. Like, you want to at least pick up 10 or 11 against your opponents, knowing that your T side is going to be a lot stronger. Now, T side is always a strong, it's a difficult side to play on Inferno, and right now DC are just, you know, kind of opening up the how do I say, they're opening up the taps right now. But look at it now. Now Blanimal stays there, and nice little defense off here from Deviant. You see, the other thing is, though, the rotation's good now. Now the rotation's good here from Hackham, etc. But the problem I have is, particularly when you over-rotate like that, nice little shot here from Anthem, picking up a double kill, though. And the lockdown just so effective here from Bravado. Actually, very well played there from them. But just going back to my point is, if you get a player that over-rotates so often, that player doesn't have trust in the other players that are sitting at the other sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a clear indication to me, like, this guy's not trusting us really. That's why he's over-rotating the whole time. You know, I would rather like have a guy not rotate at all, be a solid rock in B side, than completely over-rotate the whole time and opening up the B side. Because now I can tell you one thing, DC didn't do well there on the A side because Bravado, you know, defend well on A. Okay? Yeah. DC are going to try and push that one again. Blanimal's going to go, okay, fine, let's rotate into A quite well, prematurely rotate to A, if it does happen, and boom, DC capitalize very, very quickly. But it might not be the case now, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, and I do agree that it could... Oh, let me stop there. Hackham and Deviant getting 2 quick kills on Hellhound and Gambit there in that apps.
Yeah, well, very good kills there for them. And at the moment you can see now, DC now moving towards the A side. Okay? I mean, sorry, the B side here. Nice little play here now from Veteran, being able to defend off. He's in the right position to rotate now, as there are currently 2 players sitting in their B side position. But right now, Hackham and Blanimal have got it sorted here, just kind of forcing DC from entering the site. A little bit of play coming in, nice little play from Nefon. Blanimal is there to support and does quite well before going down here to Style. So there should be a bomb plant here from DC at the least. There are 3 Bravado players left, but they are chasing hard to get double figures right now.
And they are definitely well on their way, but as I say that, Style here with 23 HP doing quite well.
Do we see a little bit of clutch play from Style here? This might actually happen. The spam out there from Deadtree, not getting the hit that's necessary. Oh, look at that!
Oh, wow.
They all lined up for him and DC pull around back. Oh my word, this is something that was completely unexpected. I mean, I kind of prematurely said like, yeah, no, Bravado's got this one in the bag, and there we go. Style
Style
just
with
kind
the
of
clutch.
clutches it. 8-6 now.
Yeah, an 8-6 game at the moment, getting close to. Wait, this is the last round. Sorry, my apologies. Um, Last round of the half year now. If we see Bravado take this, which if I was Bravado, I would want this round pretty badly, but they are on a semi sort of an eco, where they only have 2 rifles and a couple of grenades. Deviant has no armor, but a FAMAS. So maybe, I don't know if Deviant maybe throws that FAMAS to a player who has armor, it could do a little bit more damage.
Yeah. Well, look, we're just sitting in a poor state at the moment on my end. Um, Obviously, one of the players dropping there, so we'll just wait for it to kind of go away. At the moment, the thing Bravado needs to do is they need to take this round, which is pretty much going to be impossible for them because DC have got the guns in hand. So DC's going to walk away here, maybe not winning the half, but damn well at least giving it's an 8-7. So we might see a very similar outcome in the second half of this map, which means that we might see a 15-15, which is good.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see has DC picked up enough rounds against Bravado? Because I think Bravado's done okay. They haven't done the best, but 8 rounds of CT is alright. You know, like at least that's bare minimum. As the T side, in my opinion, DC has done they've done very well. Picking up 7 rounds here, kind of almost equalizing this game out. Uh, it's a tough one to call right now. I mean, you know, like just looking at the kind of strap play in the previous rounds, I think there's a lot of rounds that Bravado could have won, be it that there was no over rotation from the B side to mid. Blanimal, in my opinion, is a player that maybe should rather stick to the A side instead of trying to be that mid side rotationary type of guy. Otherwise, you know, maybe sticking someone like Detrony at B could be better. I'm not sure. I mean, it used to be Rachno and Black Poison that used to take on B side, and the problem there is that, yeah, look, the problem there is that those 2 players are no longer in existence in the Bravado team. I mean, it's also something to keep into consideration here. So now they need to pair up a new set of paired players in B, which makes it difficult for them to take on the likes of Energy Sports, for instance, where Energy Sports is very focused on that B side. So, looking at it now, Damage Control is sitting in a very, very interesting position here, and a position where they can actually beat Bravado and go through to the final.
They are definitely, and DC now, they need to show face on their CT side. I mean, they need to hold strong. They need to not give Bravado anything to work with. Because if Bravado get onto that momentum train again, like we saw in Cash, it's a lot less to work with. So they just need to take this pistol and even out the game and then go from there. Because otherwise, Bravado is going to run away with this game and it's going to become very, very difficult for DC to actually come back and win this game.
Yep. Well, we're back into the last round of the half here, so here we go. Let's have a look and see how DC fare, but Bravado doing quite well there. Anthem with the ES57. He's going to try it again and gets taken down. And right now, things are looking very good right now for the DC guys, I guess. They've got the guns in their favor, but Bravado just not letting them have anything. As you can see, the trade-offs working very well here for Bravado Gaming instead. DC already losing 2 guns. Nefon taking down Blanimal now. He's waiting for the rotation to come in from B side. Doesn't do the job as Hackham takes him down. And it's a 2-on-2. Hellhound with 1, and it's a 2-on-1. And Bravado doing very well, trying to take this round here from Damage Control. Maybe just enough to keep them in the game. Pushing in now slowly but surely. Hackham doing well, taking down Style. It's Hellhound left. Both of them are 100 HP, but bang, 1 bullet. And it's 8-7 to Bravado at the half. I don't think it's a convincing half here for Bravado Gaming, but it's a very convincing one though for... Yeah, it's a very convincing one here for Damage Control at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Damage control just need to work hard and get this pistol round, and then force BVD into a 3 round or a 2 round, 2 to 3 round save, depending on if they get the bombs down or not. So Bravado have a fair job ahead of them. I mean, they need to make sure that they don't give DC too much to work with, and then again on the same hand on the side of DC, they need to work well and not give Bravado much to work with. Otherwise, this game's going to run away with either of the teams.
Right, so here we go. Round 16 underway here. First round of the second half. Let's see what happens now. Are DC capable of defending off that good score they posted as the T side? Or is Bravado got their mindset ready for round 2 here? And just push himself into... Oh, look at this. A lot of spam play there from Stahl. He picks up one, but Bravado coming in rapidly from apartments all over the place. Explicit also doing some work right now. Stahl there picking up another one with that USP of his. Look at this. Good covering fire right now out of the ditch side and inside here. Deviant managing just to get a little bit of a quick bullet off. Trying to assist. He does well. Hackham also there, increasing Bravado's lead here 9-7. So this is a good round for Bravado. It's going to keep them out of the clear for now.
Yeah, having DC now saving two rounds now in a row, it's going to put Bravado into a decent position in terms of leading this game. And again, as I said, it's going to be a tough task now for DC because Bravado seem like they've got their stuff together for the T side of this map rather. So DC have to be careful here and not be over aggressive as they are doing at the moment on Banana.
Yeah, look, it's going to be. It's still too. I don't know. It's still too early to say that Bravado has got everything in order, but it does so. Pretty much looks like it. Nice little pick off here from Style on Anthem. And now Bravado now moving in towards this A side area. Oh, a little nade kill there on Explicit, forcing the over rotation there. I think Style now moving back towards B. Bravado now in the right position. Oh, but look at this. Style coming out with that USP. Goes down to Blundable though, but he does take one. And it is still a 3-on-1 right now. Halhan is the last guy left here for the DC guys. And he's going to try and see if he can maybe just pick one or two off and pick up a gun, maybe. I don't know. He's going to have to try and go for Hackham, at least Hackham's got something substantial in his hands. But right now, Bravado will be the first ones to get into double figures, and I think that's a good start for them.
Yeah, it is a good start for them here on this third map of this best of 3, and looks like Halhan's just gonna save that USPS and that smoke net that he has in his hands. Now, Bravado being 10-7 up at the moment, they're gonna be in a good spot here to buy up, while DC need to save this last round so that they can just get back into this and take a round off of Bravado.
Yeah, look, DC still in the eke around here. We are going into round 3 of the second half here, so Bravado should be able to walk away most likely with a 11-7 lead. It's a 4-round deficit. It's very little on the beginning of the second half. And if they carry on with the momentum, it'll work for them. Definitely taking down one here. Deviant playing around with that Tech 9, just doing the damage. Look at that, man. Opening up the B-bomb side. Easy walk in here. And that bomb just taking its time to get back here by the looks of it. The bomb looks like it's been dropped actually. So DC all of a sudden putting things in their favor. And now things could become a little problematic. Look at Explicit right now. I think his main focus should be around that B corridor. So the mistake Bravado made there was let's just leave the bomb. Applied pressure. They should be able to get themselves back in towards B. 3 of them now. They don't have all the best guns in the world. The best guns are actually sitting in the hands of DC at the moment. Here we go. Explicit. He's going to try and apply pressure. He gets the kill on Deviant. And right now it's all of a sudden Bravado to stuff this one up. And there's no better way of explaining it.
Yeah, they need to.
Oh, they pulled it back at least 11-7, but they almost stuffed that round up, to be honest. That bomb did not get out there into the B-bomb site quick enough. And
Yeah, I think a big mistake there that DC made was to rotate off of that banana area and just leave the bomb, just basically say to Bravado, here you can have the bomb, we'll just go for the retake. And they just didn't do it efficiently. I mean, they should have just waited there by that bomb and covered with the smoke or something, just to buy them some more time, because there wasn't a lot of time left in that round for BVD to have gotten the kills and then still planted the bomb. So unfortunate there for DC, just a little bit of misplay there costing them that round.
look, a bit unfortunate. And right now we are seeing a bit of a interesting development here. We're seeing a heavy split though. It's 2-1-2 from Bravado. So now the buy run in effect here, and damage control needs to capitalize off it. That's the trick here. If they don't capitalize off this buy run, this is not going to work out here for them. And or this will not work out for DC at all, where Bravado will start to snowball and take the semi-final.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's something that we said in the beginning, where if DC just left Bravado to take a couple of rounds, it could mean their demise. And this is exactly what they're doing here now. They're not contesting, or they're not playing well enough for BVD to take the rounds off BVD.
Yeah, well, look at this now. Bravado coming in, taking the picks all over the place. Good start for them here, smoking off the relevant areas. They're not aware about the man that sits in ditch. But I think they know he's there. There's the trade-off, and that's what Bravado wanted. Only leaving two of them behind. So now Nefon and Gambit, they need to try and see if they can get in.
Yeah, they're just going to save these two rifles. The bank on them, it doesn't look too great at all. Nobody's sitting with over $1,000. So at the moment, DC is not looking in a good space. Bravado's just should take this next round, depending on, yeah, DC isn't going to buy. So Bravado should take this round again. And oh wait, there we go. There comes the force buy.
Yeah, there we go. Force buy. Dangerous force buy, in my opinion. I think if DC lose this one, this will probably be the end of it, because the next eco will push them up to 14-7, and then that's too much momentum right there. So let's see what Bravado does. I mean, they're already damaging Nefon to half HP right now. They're very much creating that half moon type of approach. It all just depends in if they get the right entry frags right here. Definitely checking the left hand side. He needs to be careful. He's got style with the M4A4. Grenade going down, but not really doing much. Bravado now moving up towards the B side area. Look at Style. Look at Gambit and F1. So deep into that site. Anything from here will just burn them out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, any nades and molotovs coming in will just push them out of position, and then they'll get taken down pretty quickly. There come the mollies. Unfortunately, they're not so great.
Yeah, well, Gambit in a good position, but he falls right into a molly. And there we go. That's the B side. Not working very well here as Anthem picks up two. Spam play. Detri picks up one through the smoke. There we go. Response from Style. And there, Deviant also with one more. The bomb does go down. And now we see Hellhound, the last man left. And this could be the GG here for the DC team that just did not get things going. But that's, I wouldn't call it out just as of yet. It is now 13-7. The eco round should pop up unless they read it well. Yeah, I think they have, eh? I think they read it okay. Seeing a couple of M4s coming out there now. M4A1s and FAMASs. So
Yeah,
maybe I don't think it's the end yet. Sorry, I thought there was the eco round involved on the 14th round. Well, for the 14-7, but I don't think DC are just yet to give it away. Full stack AKs from Bravado Gaming. Let's have a look at the setup here. Again, that half moon kind of setup. Ooh, missed the frag there. Definitely picks up explicit. Good start for Bravado.
yeah. I think the round loss bonus here helping DC a bit. Just in terms of the economy they're getting from losing these rounds. But again, there's not that many nades on the side of DC, so there's still Gambit trying to be aggressive there, but not really, unfortunately, not really getting it done. And again, Nifan and Gambit are getting taken down. Style getting one there through smoke though. Two Deviant and Detrony quite low on the side of Bravado. So Style and Hellhound could still take this. I mean, 2 quick picks on those guys, and then they still have Hack'em and Anthem to deal with. So a very tough task here for damage control to come back in this.
Yeah, looking at it right now, damage control, not in the best, predicament. And looking, I don't know, man. It's going to be so tough for them because it's going to force the eco round in the next round here where it's 14-7. And that's it there. 14-7. It goes for Bravado Gaming. So right now, here we go. We're going to be moving in towards the 22nd round here. It all depends now on Bravado if they are going to be able to nip this one in the bud. But damage control still buying up, eh? There's still some money.
Yeah, they not the buy that they would want, but unlucky Anthem missing the nade there. But not the buy that they would like, but still something to try and deal with this push from Bravado.
So again, that half moon setup here. Any aggression now from damage control could cause a bit of a upset. They lose a member quite early. This is a very, very close round here. Needs to be looked at carefully. Oof. Damage control almost losing a guy there. Gambit trying to peek out and go for the shot, but he's just not getting the hit. Nice little play here from Explicit in Darkroom. Now the spamming coming through Darkroom here. From Anthony, knows that there's a man there. He's actually nailed him down to 44 HP. Giving him the indication that there is most likely guys sitting in that second mid position. Let's see what Bravado can do now. Outside B, they've been capitalizing off that B bomb side quite a bit. Nice little entry frag here from them. Nefon going down, Molly in the right position. Oh, that's going to burn him out. Which it does. Bomb needs to go down for Bravado here. Smokes all over the place, keeps everything at bay. Oh, look at that. Planimal's just so lucky. Not this time. 2-on-2 right now. Hack'em needs to be careful. There we go. Nice little defense off there from Hack'em. He goes down to Hellhound and it's up now. Who's going to play it? It's going to be Demon. He's going to play Hellhound there for the 15-7. And match point now, and I don't think there's enough now for a buy up from DC. We can see the half buy coming into effect here. No, there might be a full buy. That's a semi-full buy. Style with his Deagle.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate here for the side of DC. I mean, they had a strong showing on the T side of the map, and then unfortunately just couldn't defend what they put up.
Now we see Bravado burning them out there. Explicit managing to take one, but he lost 2 of his teammates there, Nefon and Gambit through the fire. Oh, look at that. 1 Deeg from Style. Applying pressure with the Deagle here. Goes down to Detrony. Still, it's a 2-on-2 right now, so DC could play for it. They could get themselves in a predicament where they can most likely draw it up. They are 8 rounds away though. Bravado just have not put brakes on that that tempo of theirs. As you can see, 7 rounds out of 0. DC not being able to defend it off at all. So we got Hellhound now on the A bomb site here. Bravado slowly moving up. 42 seconds on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Are they going to go straight through into B? Oh, there's the noise made. They know where DC's sitting right now. Look at this. Clever little nades here. But Hellhound is going to get the better. No, there he goes down. Literally knows that he needs to make quick. Explicit low on the HP. Can explicit do a little bit of clutch play here for the Bravado team. I mean, sorry, for the DC team. Just short. Ah, and that's it. There we go. Bravado into the final against Energy Sports. What did you think of that?
That was for me a very textbook map from Bravado, knowing that they needed to win and they just didn't perform as well as they had hoped on the CT side, and seeing where they went wrong and just pretty much dominating that 8 rounds to 0 in the second half. So DC just being a little bit unfortunate there, not hitting the shots and not actually winning rounds. They were just, in my opinion, they just didn't have the composure that BVD did in terms of taking that. I mean, we're having to win 8 rounds in a row on a specific side of a map. That takes a lot of practice and a lot of determination to try and do that. So very well done there to BVD. And as we said before, Burning Red, we're going to see a Energy BVD final.
Yep, that we are. Okay, so the final is going to be at 7:45. That should start in the next couple of minutes. Actually, coming to think of it, in the next 20 minutes or so. So guys, please stay tuned. Please, thank you very much for following and subscribing to the nAvTV, the new nAvTV Hitbox channel. All the proceeds that we make will go to our casters so that they can stream more and cast more games here in South Africa and abroad. For now, we're just going to run some ads and we'll see you guys in about 20 odd minutes.
See you guys.
Only the worthy could wield its power. The power of Horus. Less than an inch. Dual graphics GTX 860M. Exclusive thermal technology. Surround vision. Immersive sound. Enhanced macro engine. It's time. You are the chosen one. New mission directive received. Targeting a hostile position. Destination approaching. When you make a choice, you change the future. Let's begin. GTX SLI Gaming Laptop X7. Horus.
world we knew is full of suffering and lies. 'Cause aliens from outer space trying to shoot us down. These aliens will never take us down.
Till the quiet and the echoes speak. became colder. I never really knew that it was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder.